stand up, please? All right. And have all of you go. So it's two full measures. Ready? Go.
Seamless sequencing, absolutely seamless sequencing. At the moment she was finishing a task, at the moment she was finishing, she already had her finger up, going to the next one.
I like your visualization of the breath, doing this, it fixed everything.
Yeah, we're just having sort of good creative kinesthetic connections going on today. It's really good. Every time she gave a Go ahead,
I was going to comment on the hand motion as well. I like this one a lot more because it's a lot stronger. this one was kind of a lot more feminine, and so as a guy, this felt a lot better to be able to do than this. And so I like that a lot. And I also like that when you were instructing us, you didn't always just give us the answer on what we were doing. Like when we were starting looking at the music, you were like, okay, and then what's the first syllable we're going to do, and then what's the first number we're going to say, and then you let us participate.
Every time she gave a verbal direction, as Dr. Maker said, step by step by step, then she always followed it up by saying, so it's going to be like this. She just didn't verbalize it, she actually demonstrated it. And that's always important. The demonstrations were good. Yep.
I like when we didn't do exactly what she wanted, she would go back and restate exactly what she wanted. Make sure you count out, not just holding out the note, continue with the finger, and she constantly reminded us.
That principle is called listening. That principle is called responding to what they're doing, actually not just doing the lesson plan, but actually seeing if they're doing the lesson plan. Again, you're lying, they'll catch you if you don't catch them. Nice, pleasant.
I think that was evident. A very quick response. You did the Q&A, and somebody answered, and she was right there and said yes. You confirmed that was the right thing. I think that by using 1 and 2 and 3 rather than just 1, 2, 3, she also reinforced the inner pulse.
This is more of a question. At the beginning, because you only counted us off with 3, 4, should she have said 3 and 4 and, since we were counting 1 and 2?
Yeah, there could be a little better connection between what she was, the opening exercise was ZR, and then she went to numbers, and then she went to the music, and it really wasn't quite the same numbers.